So listen here, man. I think we all agree on a rematch. Everybody who watched the Tank Davis fight and the Lamont Roach fight, I think we all agree that we need to see a rematch. Because some people think Roach won, some people think Tank won. I'm a Tank fan. Y'all go pull up my song, Like Tank Davis, on all streaming platforms and listen to that thing. I really put it down in that record. Like Tank Davis on all streaming platforms. But me, I'm 1000% Tank fan. I'm a Terrence Crawford fan too, man. Was Mike Tyson fan, Sugar Ray fan. Well, Muhammad Ali was before everything, but you know. But those is my guys right there. That's my lineup. I mess with Floyd Mayweather also, man. Floyd Mayweather, the best that ever done it and got away with it, man. You know. But I think we all can agree on a rematch. That's what we all agree on. We don't agree on everything. Some people think Tank lost. Some people think Roach lost. I believe the draw was A1. I really believe that draw was A1. As far as anything else, I want to see a rematch because CompuBox has it as, Tank's percentage was higher. And he definitely, this, you can't argue with this. He landed way more power punches than Lamont Roach, period. I think Lamont Roach might have out-jabbed him, but power punches, Tank owned that. Let's argue. If you leave a comment below if you don't believe me, but before you get on here talking crazy, go look at the CompuBox numbers. They got CompuBox for a reason, bro. Even when the fight was going on, go back and watch the fight. Go back. Don't watch the ones that people edited up. Go watch the full fight and look at the unofficial card. They had Tank winning the whole fight. Lamont Roach numbers never, ever in that whole fight was above Tank's. He was always 3, 4, 5 points behind Tank. That'll let you know what's up with while you running around talking about Lamont Roach knocked him out and Lamont Roach did this and Lamont. Go back and look at the full. Go back on YouTube and look at the full fight. Don't look at the edited stuff because people, edit what they want you to see. Go look at the full fight and go look at the unofficial card, the one that comes up in the yellow. Go look at that. The whole fight he was beating Roach. The whole fight. And I'm talking about Tank. Tank didn't even do nothing in the first four rounds, but that's Tank. That's how Tank get down. He just he breathe and he see who his opponent is. And in the first 4 rounds, he don't really do too much. He throw a couple jabs, but that's about it. You ain't getting a lot out of Tank in the first 4 rounds because he trying to see where you at. He trying to see how he gonna set you up. He's a real skilled fighter with a hell of a boxing IQ. But shout out to Lamont Roach because he's a hell of a boxer. I can't take nothing from him. He's an A1 squad like we call out here. And I'm from South Central LA. So if you're a real gangster or if you're a real gangbanger, we call you A squad. That's when you hear a nigga say, "Oh yeah, oh boy, oh yeah, that's such and such." Yeah, he A squad. When you say A squad, that means you at the top. You at the top of the mountain. You at the top tier. You can't get no higher. When a nigga say A squad out here in South Central LA, he A squad. That means he really put it down. He ain't no buster in him. Like he one of them ones. Like on the back of Tank shirt it say the one. When you say yeah, that's such and such from such and such. Yeah, he A squad. That's when you know who you dealing with. When out here, that's in LA. I don't know in other places what they call it, but Tank to me is A squad, bro. He's an A squad fighter. Lamont Roach is an A squad fighter. I can't take nothing from him. I'm not a Lamont Roach fan. I'm a Gervonta Tank Davis fan. But one thing I don't do is I don't hate on nobody. I don't care what, especially not a black man, but I don't care what nationality you are. I don't hate on you, period. If you got it, you got it. If you got the skills, you got the skill. Lamont Roach got the skills. He done fought Tank twice. He done lost to Tank twice already. This one was a draw, so it makes a lot of sense. But I want y'all to go, but the numbers don't lie. Go look at the CompuBox numbers and the percentages of power punches Tank land versus Lamont Roach. He won that. Then I want you to go look at the fight, the full version of the fight, the full unedited version of the fight on YouTube, and watch the unofficial, if you know boxing, the unofficial card. That means something too. It's just an unofficial card, but that don't mean they not counting up the points. They still counting up the points. Look at the points where, man, Lamont Roach was a never beaten Tank. Go look at it. Go look at the score on the unofficial card. Go rewatch the fight. Then say what all y'all are saying. But one thing we do agree with, and that is a rematch. I agree with that. We got to get a rematch. But one thing I know about Tank, and I don't know Tank personally, but I watch him. I wrote a song for the brother, man, because I believe in him so much. I wrote a song for him. Tank wasn't all the way there. Something is bothering Tank mentally. Something Tank got to go take a break and he got to get himself together. Something ain't right. Him and Coach Calvin wasn't even tight like this. Like Coach Calvin was coming late to the little interviews and all that. Like something ain't right. You know, they keeping their business out the streets as you should. You don't need to keep your business in the streets or in the media. Keep all that out of the streets. Like real ones don't put their stuff all on the internet and all in the street. We don't need to, if we got a disagreement, we don't need to do all that. Don't nobody need to know except for me and you and the team. The team is gonna know automatically. But like I said, we all agree. Like a lot of us, some of y'all, I don't agree with y'all saying Roach won the fight. And some of y'all don't agree with me saying that I believe it was a draw. I'm not saying Gervonta. I don't think Gervonta won this fight. And I'm keeping it 1,000. And I'm a 1,000% Gervonta Tank Davis fan, period. I don't think Gervonta won, but I do think this was a draw. That was the perfect answer to what this fight was, because even when y'all say, oh yeah, he kneeled down, that's supposed to be a knockdown. Okay, if it was a knockdown, let's go back to the fight, which was the 9th round. Tank was winning that whole round. So if it was a knockdown, it balances out even on that round. If he was a knockdown, it's not going to be a 10-8 round because Tank was already winning the round. So it just brings it right there. Bam, balance. Period. You can argue with me all you want to, but don't get on here arguing if you don't know what you're talking about, if you're not into boxing, if you don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear none of the broke talk. You broke dudes always jumping on something like you know everything, but since you know everything, why you ain't rich? If you know everything, go play the lottery number so you can hit and get you some money. Period, point blank. And don't get on here. I'm a real man, homie, and I'm gonna come at you like a real man. I'm gonna come at you with respect on whatever you feel, whatever you believe in. You believe Lamont Roach won, that's you. But I'm gonna just tell you, I don't believe that. So this is where we agree to disagree. But one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna call you lame. I'm not gonna call you nothing homosexual. I'm not gonna call you stupid, dumb, slow. I mean, you know, I might say slow, but that don't mean no disrespect. But all them names that really mean some disrespect, like I ain't gonna call you no BAN, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. So that's all I ask. When you comment on my videos, let's keep it respectful. If you don't want me calling you out your name and all that, or talking about your family, don't come at me disrespectful. You can say what you want. I respect everything you say, but don't come at me with none of that weird stuff, bro. Just let's be respectful as men. Let's be as men. And if it's a woman coming, you know, let's respect me as a man. I'm gonna respect you as a woman. That's it. If you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. I'm just trying to get my channel up. Thank you for the people who have subscribed. I do subscribe back. I appreciate you even listening to my video. I try to keep them short because, you know, the attention span is kind of long. This one kind of raved kind of long because I had a lot to get off my chest for the day. But I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I got a lot of love for y'all for believing in my channel. And hopefully you know what I'm saying is I try to be authentic with everything I say. I don't get on here with the foolishness. I throw up a couple of videos, but I'm not in those videos where, you know, clowning and nothing. I come on here with the real, bro. Anything I say out my mouth is true facts that I done, you know, already experienced. Or I'm not gonna talk about something that I'm gonna tell you before I say it. I'm gonna say, oh, well, I think it may be, or You know, I feel like it should have been, like I'll say that before I say, but when I come on here and just really be pushing, that's because I got facts. And I'll be ready to argue about it. It's no problem. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thanks for having me. More to come. Every day I'm posting. I'm posting at least 6 days a week. I'm posting, and I'm trying to do 7, but I'm here. And I talk about everything.